And right now, these women have hope. 47 million women have hope.
20 years ago, I used to watch The View because one of the things that they were doing sort of pre-internet, they brought those women together. Barbara Walters had this great idea of we're going to take these different women with different views and we're going to debate these things and everything else. And there was she was a girl at the time. She was a young girl by the name of Elisabeth Hasselbeck. And she was on when Rosie was on about what years was Elisabeth Hasselbeck on The View? It's a long time ago already. And she was the conservative, and she was a real conservative, not like Alyssa Farah getting her cookie or everything else. And they brought her back. I don't know if it was just for a one-time thing or anything else yesterday, but she just did such a spectacular job talking about what's happening in Iran. And watch the rest of the women of The View, who I think are supposed to be for women, regardless of what country they're in, watch them start fumbling.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth has said that this is now the time for the Iranian people to stand and do what they need to do. And when when you look at what women looked like and were treated like, we have a before and after, before this regime and after. This is before, and here's after. And right now, these women have hope. 47 million women have hope. Women, people who are gay are not being thrown off buildings. Women will not be mutilated and murdered. And I think there's such hope, and it takes strength to find peace, and America should be first at that always.
Well, here's the thing, though. I remember, and I hope you're right. I hope for the sake of the Iranian people and for the sake of the world, for America's sake, I hope you're right.
Yeah, well, good. Bring Elisabeth Hasselbeck back. She's a real conservative, and it would actually be a conservative view that women should live freely and shouldn't have to be in those beekeeper costumes. And it was very effective what you did right there, Elisabeth. Perhaps that was from people watching online shows to juxtapose those images. What were women like in 1978 Iran, and what are they dealing with now? And you guys should be cheering. You don't have to cheer the idea of war, and you don't have to cheer the idea of everything, of military adventures and all these things. But it would be the easiest thing for all of you to be relentlessly defending that women and other minorities would be free. You, Whoopi, and the other one who's obviously off Ozempic, and the other one, it's like, ladies, you guys wouldn't want to live like that. So how about you defend the women who are stuck in this horrible position. So good work, Hasselbeck. I hope you come back to the show. That would be wonderful.